All right. I'm not sure if this is working, but this is a test run of live streaming through Zoom. So if you're actually, if you've done this with us before, welcome to the fall semester of 2023. This is our first live stream, and it's a secret live stream. We didn't announce this, and I'm only doing this because I'm trying to test out streaming through Zoom so that more of our students and faculty and staff can participate in a platform that they're more comfortable with than maybe just YouTube. So this is totally improvisational, and it's a Friday afternoon. And so, it's the end of week 2 of classes. So I'm sure we're all already ready for a long weekend, which is not this weekend. But since we're testing things out, I please forgive a little bit more of a messy setup and me getting comfortable with the platform. I am trying to monitor the Zoom side of things and the live stream side of things, but it's not so easy when it's just you solo. But we are doing one next week, a live stream next week with Mary Kay Martinick, one of our research and learning librarians, who's going to do a library 101. There's a link on the library webpage. You can find it on our social media platform. We're really excited to be able to start doing our live streams again. But today, I wanted to share something for this test that everybody seemed to be, well, not everybody, but a lot of you seem to be asking for. Last year, we did those whiteboard Wednesdays. We're doing them again this year. You can leave your thoughts in both Leiden and O'Leary Library for each week's prompt. And we're using Padlet online. When you see the social media prompts, you can go to Padlet and anonymously leave your responses. But we also did a big survey at the end of last spring. And one of the things we were really intrigued by was that you all want popular and fun reading books, which is amazing. We're so excited that you want more to read because we're librarians. We love reading, we love books, we love all of that. But what I realized is you don't know it's already there. We don't have a lot of paperbacks for more popular reading, but what we have is access to Libby using your UMass Lowell email address and password. And I want to show you today how to find that. So today is Libby for UMass Lowell. We're going to start by sharing my screen because all you have to do is start from the library's webpage. All right, when you're here, what you're looking to start with is something called the Commonwealth Collections. The TLDR of this is we work with other libraries in the state of Massachusetts to get our community access to Libby. We're not subscribing to Libby. It's not our collection. But we have access to quite a few collections. And if you're like me, you've got accounts with all of them and you have wish lists with all of them, and whichever version of the book you get first is the one you're going to engage with. Are you like me? I'd love to hear it. Tell me in the comments below, even if you're rewatching this. So start at databases. I know 99% of our instructions are start at databases, and then you come to our A to Z list. From there, you're going to Commonwealth Collections. And then you scroll down, and here it is. These are the ways we access Libby through our Commonwealth Collections. So what consortiums, so that's a group of libraries in a region, do we have access to? All of them. All of them. We have Sales, which I think is the Cape, Boston Public Library. You can also get an e-card from Boston Public Library and access their Libby collection in 2 ways. Not judging you if you do both, because no, I haven't. Actually, Clams is Cape Cod. Sales, I think, is central part of the state. NVLC is our Lowell's regional consortium. Old Colony Library Network, Minuteman, Noble. All of these are different collections of libraries around the state that have had agreements with Libby, and we use our access and we've collaborated with them. The reason sales is at the top of the list is because they're the ones we've partnered with directly, but we have access to all of them. You can use your UMass Lowell email account and password with all of them and have different Libby accounts. They all have different collections. That's the key bit of information. Sales has a relatively well-sized one. Boston Public's is huge, and there will be things on one collection that are not in the other. The dog is having a meltdown. You know, if you've done live streams with me before, you know my dog has a feeling, and he will be communicating it at some point. So sales is the one we highly encourage you to start with. And if you ever see us sharing parts of the Libby collection, we typically do it through sales, but sometimes we'll do Boston Public if they only have the book, and then we sort of trickle down. We're trying to get you the book wherever we can. So how do you connect with sales or any of these? You click on the consortium you want, and then you sign in. We're going to sign into my account. You're going to see what I have on my wish list. Scroll down to the University of Massachusetts Lowell patrons. That's you. And then you sign in. Now I am at home, but I am logged in, possibly because I'm a reader, possibly because I'm logged into my email, who knows? But if it needs you to log in, it will prompt you for your email address and password, and then it will do Duo if it needs it. If not, it will connect you right to your account, and you can go in and use Libby like you would. So here's my account. We can go see what I have on loan. I don't think I have it. Oh, I do. I have a book about cults, an audiobook about cults from them right now. You can see you have a wish list. Yes, I like the spicy romances, but also lots of other horror. You can see my wish list. You can go and search for a title, Pride and Prejudice. You can see what they have as ebooks, as audiobooks. You have access to all of it. You can see their Kindle, their kids, their teens. They have magazines through sales. So you can see their magazine content. These are popular, not scholarly. They are not scholarly publications, no matter how authoritative they seem. They are not, but they are popular magazines that you can look through, all by using your UMass Lowell email address. Now, if you don't want to go back to the Commonwealth Collections page, you can scroll right down to the bottom and see all of the partner libraries. So if I want to go to CW Mars and see what I have there, I sign in again. This one, can't remember who I am automatically, so I just go back to the University of Massachusetts Lowell. And once you're signed in, you're signed in. And you can see here, I'll have a whole different set of options. So here, I don't have anything checked out, but I'll have different books on hold. And in fact, I have no books on hold. Let's see what my wish list has. It has a completely different set of books. Oh, I just finished this one, The Late Mrs. Willoughby. If you like Jane Austen variations and cozy mysteries, always fun. Oh, and I also just finished Emma of 83rd Street. If you like Clueless, you're probably going to like this one. I did it as an audiobook. It was a lot of fun. I love a good audiobook. I'm never going to judge anybody who wants to listen to an audiobook. Actually, I think this is overwhelmingly an audiobook. Yeah. I love an audiobook. So if you're looking for something fun to read, even if you're in the library, if you've got your phone with you, you can use the Libby app. Go to your app store so that you can get access to it. Libby, you don't want to use the Overdrive one. You do want to use Libby so that you can download your ebooks and audiobooks and magazines from their collections. And I believe the Boston Public Library one also has videos available to you. And yes, they do have comics and graphic novels for those readers. If you want, I know they have the big ones. I know they definitely have DC and Marvel titles, but they also have the Disney titles, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, lots of great content for you to use. And all you need is your UMass Lowell email address and password. So click on Commonwealth Collections from our A to Z list. And as we get more paperbacks in the library, we'll keep you posted, because we want to make sure if you want to read fun books or listen to fun audiobooks, we got you. We're going to make sure we have that collection ready for you. So thank you for telling us some of what you want. We're going to be doing this all throughout the year, adding new content to our collections and new programming and events, so that this is the library you want to be at, because we would love to have you here as often as we can. Thanks for joining me for this test live stream. If you're seeing this after the fact, leave your favorite books in the, what did you just read this summer? I'd love to hear your titles, as I am a reader who's always looking for new book ideas. We can talk about them. But also come by the libraries, talk to us about what you're reading. Let us know if you've used Libby and if you like it, and what we might want to consider adding from our collection. And write your thoughts on the whiteboard prompts, whether it's on our Padlet or on our actual boards. We're looking for your feedback all the time. We're your library, so tell us what we can do for you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next live stream on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Library 101 with me, Sarah Marks, and Mary Kay Martinook from the Research and Learning team. Bye.